James Wellness, thank you for joining me at this tasting table. These two wines are next from Mettler family. One is an old vine Zinfandel called Epicenter. The other is an estate Cabernet Sauvignon. Stay tuned on giving my thoughts, perspectives, and point scores on these wines. So be sure to subscribe to this channel, and if you already have, thank you so much. I do appreciate it, and be sure to give a like. So as you can tell here, why do the labels look different? Well, because these are pre-labels, and I was part of a tasting, and the tasting was a pre-release, and so this was coming upon the release that's going to happen probably at this particular moment that you'll see the real labels out there in the world of the 2019 vintage of these two wines. I've tasted this producer's wines before, and I think they come at a good value price point. So I love Zinfandel when it has, it's 100%, or that it has maybe a smidge of Alicante Bouschet or Carignan. To me, those are really splendid experiences, but 100% is fantastic as well. And I think it's nice to taste it this way because I think it's really getting the heritage of this really fine wine. And it really is a nice food-friendly wine to enjoy, especially say for Thanksgiving. Enjoy this year-round. There's many ways to serve this: barbecue, pizza. There's I think infinite ways to serve Zinfandels. Now here we go with this wine. This is a temporary label. Now you'll see the real label come out, which is actually a really nice handsome label. So the winemaker is Adam Mettler of the family, a 14.7% ABV, 100% Zinfandel, 3,035 cases produced, $24.99 retail price point, Lodi Rules certified. So it's a green certified wine. And I know that's a really an important measure for many people out there. And I think it's a really nice program as well. So when I look at this wine coloration wise, it definitely is Zinfandel. And of course, the scent notifies me immediately that this is Zinfandel. Zinfandel has a ability to have almost a mouth-watering capability just on the smelling of this wine. And I think that's the beauty of this wine, why it's so beloved as well. Now this wine is expressive of red and black bramble notes, freshly sanded wood, as well as savory notes, dried herbs as well. Extraordinary. Next is the palate characterization. Now this wine is giving notes of red and black bramble, pepper notes, cardamom, and dried herbs. This wine is 92 points out of 100 points. So now is the Cabernet Sauvignon 2019 vintage estate Cabernet. And what I like about this wine is it has such a nice mixture of clonal expressions as well as sub-AVAs in this wine from Lodi. And so when I know that this family definitely is a heritage of Zinfandel production, they definitely have a heart for Cabernet Sauvignon. And to me, I think tasting this wine is really saying that Cabernet Sauvignon has also found a home in Lodi. So it's, you know, Lodi has been known for its Alicante Bouschet, Zinfandel, and other wine varieties, but I think Cabernet has also found a home here as well. Now, let me show you the label up close. The winemaker is Adam Mettler, 14.5% ABV, 6,800 case production, meaning that you'll be able to find this in probably major markets across the United States. In fact, many markets in the United States. $24.99 is a retail price point. Lodi Rules certified, so it's a green certified wine, 100% Cabernet Sauvignon. Now, what I think is interesting about this wine, now there are three sub-AVAs, estate AVAs, that are in this wine. The first one is from Jahant. Now it's 146 acres of Cabernet, and that's clone number 7. And then there's Clement Hills, 14 acres of Cabernet, clones 15 and 191. McCalmany River, which is 77 acres of clones 337, 338, 412, and number 7. So there's a lot of clonal identities here. And so when you get your typical Cabernet, it's, you know, I don't think you have a lot of say variation. So this is a absolute lover of their clonal expression of Cabernet Sauvignon. And I'll begin by giving the scent characterization followed by the palate expression. Now this is giving a nose of blue and black fruit, forest floor, freshly ground spices, and violets. Next is the palate expression. So the palate is expressive. Notes of blackberry, hint of blue fruit notes, savory mid-palate, white pepper, thyme, and bay leaf. This wine is 92 points out of 100 points. Now, more information on the producer down below. Questions and comments you could list there. And be sure to subscribe, give a like to this video, as well as share this video. So these are really high quality, delicious wines and that need to be served at a dinner table soon near you. So be sure to subscribe to my channel, give a like, share this video with somebody who might be interested in a Lodi Cabernet Sauvignon, and let's connect on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram. Thank you for coming by my tasting table. I do appreciate it. Consider these wines for your winter, I would say season ahead, in terms of fantastic dinners, really approachable price points. I appreciate your support. Thank you for watching. I will see you back here at the tasting table soon. Santé.